Okay, what is up, everybody? Today is Wednesday, December 18th, 2013. We're winding down. We're reaching the holidays. Pretty soon we're going to be into the Christmas time, the New Year's. And come the end of this month, I am taking time off from doing daily videos. I believe it's starting, actually now that I said that, let me look at my little calendar here. I believe it's going to be starting Monday, December 30th. I will not be doing daily videos, because I'll be taking some time off to spend with my girlfriend. So for those of you who've been following along, maybe you've been following me only since this past week when the Content ID stuff went into effect. I do take time off every few weeks to a month to spend some time with my girlfriend because she doesn't live with me. And that's going to be coming that week. So that last week of December, basically, I'm going to be off, alright? However, the saga continues of Content ID madness. Okay, what I have for you guys today, I don't have too much. Not too much in the regards of an update. Today I woke up to a delightful 49 new copyright claims against my videos. Although it's funny, it's been quite quiet since the early afternoon. I haven't gotten any other new ones. In fact, I got a bunch of things on my WWE 2K14 playthroughs released, which was good. But it's pretty much more of the same. Same thing I said yesterday about the shit list. Warner Brothers Interactive with Batman, all Nintendo. And I said this earlier in the week that I thought it was going to happen, but quite literally every single video of Nintendo gameplay I've ever done is being Content ID matched. I get the feeling by the end of this process there won't be any exceptions. It's going to find them all and flag them all. Alright? Okay. So I have a trick for you guys that I found yesterday. It actually solves our problem from yesterday. Do you remember in yesterday's video I talked about a glitch? See, it says a glitch. Remember what the glitch was? That sometimes certain videos, for whatever reason, cannot be monetized again. That the tab doesn't even exist after you, say, remove the music from the video. I'm going to show you a trick, and a special shout out to Chelsea, because he was the one who discovered this trick yesterday. Apparently there's a second method to activate monetization on videos. And so if you get a video that you remove the music and you can't remonetize it, you can use this to monetize it again. So you will not have videos stuck indefinitely with no ads on them if you are a content creator who puts ads on your videos, okay? So I want to show you the trick. And then I want to talk a little bit about my situation right now with YouTube, with the partnership company I'm with right now. And I want to talk it with you guys a little bit. Obviously, if you're only here for a tip about Content ID, you can leave at that point in the video. Alright, but first of all, let me show you the tip. That's what a lot of you came here for. So, here we are again in my handy-dandy, not claimed uploads queue. Let's go ahead and refresh that, simply because I know that it's going to be much different. Not claimed. Oh, I'm on the wrong page. Yep, I am. I wanted to go to page 1. Alright. So, if you remember, yesterday, I showed you a weird bug, okay? Now, what I want to show you is, let's say, for example, this video. Let's say that we had removed the audio from this video, okay? And we wanted to enable the ads on it again. You can normally hit edit, right? Goes into this screen, right here. There's a monetization tab. You hit monetization, you hit usage policy, you hit save, and now ads are re-enabled on this video. Okay? If you remember correctly, there were some videos yesterday from Grand Theft Auto and other things that I tried to do that, and when I went here, there was no monetization tab. It was gone. That is a YouTube bug, okay? That's not YouTube punishing you and taking your advertising rights away. That's YouTube's website not working. Because as you know, they're much more concerned with changing the entire format of this to look like a college textbook, and they're very, very concerned with changing all the comments to basically be Google Plus instead of actually fixing functionality things that would actually help everyone on their website. But I digress. So let's say, for example, that happened to you. So let's do this again. Uploads. Not claimed. Okay. Let's say that for the hell of it... So I got 2 videos here that I need to reclaim. Okay, because I got the copyright ID matches removed from them. Let's say you were going to do it, and like, shit, for whatever reason you went into it, that monetization tab's not there. Here's how you do it. This is the alternate method to monetize your videos. You go here to the queue. Click the check boxes of the videos you want to monetize. I want to do those 2. Go all the way to the top of the queue. And here's this drop down. There's actions. You click on that. Go to advanced. Click on that. This now will change the menu. See, the menu completely changed. Apparently this was added recently because I haven't fucking seen this before at all. Okay? So you go in here and there's 100 options. What you're going to do, you're going to want to go to usage policy. Click on that. And what happens is this box appears at the top, as you can see. Usage policy, monetize everywhere. Yes, you want it to monetize those 2 videos. Hit the submit button. You're going to get a little processing icon here. Boom. 2 videos successfully updated. So now when I refresh this, those videos should be gone. And they are. 2 new ones have replaced it because they came from the next page, okay? So there you go. A very quick trick. If you can't monetize through the video because that monetization tab is missing due to a YouTube bug, you can monetize from your uploads queue. It's that simple. Wow. That completely fixes any problems that you would have remonetizing your videos after you remove the third-party copyrighted music if it's been flagged, okay? Okay, so that's our tip for today. I really don't have much else to talk about in regards to Content ID. Like I said, the same videos are getting flagged, the ones that I expected from those problem shitlist studios. That's right, that I mentioned yesterday. Go watch yesterday's video if you want to hear the full list of studios who are not basically helping gamers right now. Now, I am in a unique situation, which I want to reveal to everyone. I talked about this a day or 2 ago. But I've really been weighing my options. So let me give you some perspective. I've been a YouTube partner since 2010. I started out originally in the AdSense program without any partnership company. That lasted all of 2 months until YouTube accused me of click fraud, saying that basically I sat there clicking my own ads, when in reality I never clicked my own ad ever. So YouTube accused me of something I didn't do, kicked me out of the AdSense program. I then went to a third-party website called Blip TV. That didn't work out. So I came back to YouTube and I said, listen, I'm on my last legs here. There's no jobs in the job market. I've been laid off from my job, and I can't find another job. And I want to make YouTube work, but I'm just getting shut down every direction I go. So finally I went to Machinima. Now keep in mind, this was the early days of gaming channels being partnered way back in early 2011. This was not this year where every channel under the sun is partnered. And I contacted Machinima through a contact of mine who I knew. His name's Hutch. If you're a fan of Machinima content, you probably know who he is. And we've been at odds previously, kind of went back and forth in a few videos, disagreeing with each other, okay? So finally we basically had it out, and we were fine. There was no more beef between us. And I contacted him. He put me in contact with the appropriate parties at Machinima, and I've been a Machinima partner ever since, okay? Now last year, in December, it was not time for my contract to expire at all. I was only not even a year into my new contract because I had renewed it in 2012. I was contacted by Machinima and told that they needed to renegotiate my contract because basically ad revenue had plummeted on YouTube, and because of the ad revenue plummeting, they were basically paying me way too much money, and they couldn't afford to keep taking this business loss forever. A lot of YouTube partners wouldn't talk about it because they're so afraid of oh my God, the truth behind everything coming out. Or, listen, I have a contract with Machinima. As long as I don't tell you the exact dollar amounts in terms of the contract, I'm fine. I could generally talk about anything I want, okay? So, a year ago, my contract was renegotiated, and the way my contract works is not like a lot of the other YouTube partnership contracts where people make a certain percentage of the money that comes from the ads on their videos. That is not how my contract works, okay? It's not ad-based at all. My contract is view-based. If I make a certain number of views, Machinima pays me a certain amount of money per that number of views. So my motivation is to create content that gets people to watch. Their motivation is to get the best ads on the videos. The ads are not mine, they are Machinima's, okay? So that's how it works. So a year ago, my contract had to be renegotiated for a lower amount because they were paying me too much money, because basically all the channels that they had partnered were losing money because they were paying too much, all right? Now, I knew that the contract was going to expire come January. This January, coming up. It's the middle of January, it expires, okay? And I was afraid, personally, that basically Machinima was going to try to renegotiate my contract again. And I contacted them a few weeks ago, had a conversation with the head of the partner program, and he assured me, no, Phil, you will not have your contract renegotiated. It's actually, the way we have it set up since you signed it digitally last year, it's an auto-renewable contract. As long as you don't tell us within 30 days of the renewal date that you're out, your contract auto-renews at the same amount and you're fine. You're not at risk for having your contract renegotiated. You're good. And that made me feel good because next year in 2014, I'm planning to move out of the state of Connecticut where I live because it's insanely expensive here and I have no benefits for those expenses. It's not like I'm crazy and I love to go to New York every weekend or I work in the city and it's a great way to commute. No, I have no benefit to being here. I actually hate the weather here too. But that's another whole issue altogether. So I want to do this. I want to move next year. Plus, I have a back injury. I've been waiting to finally get surgery and or some kind of a way to fix that. And I haven't been able to do that because my life's kind of been on hiatus these past few years, working on YouTube, making money, but not knowing if it was going to be stable. So for this year, I said I got to get out of Connecticut and start saving money because everything's too expensive. The taxes are too high. When I basically had that conversation with the head of the partner program, it reassured me and said I should move full speed ahead. Then all this content ID shit happened. Okay? And as of today, I can once again state that Machinima has not made any of their partners, whether they're smaller or bigger than me, yeah, even the bigger people that are way much bigger than me, have not gotten managed partner status. We are all affiliate status. What that means is that we're subject to the content ID matches, and coming up in January, we're going to be subject to supposedly this new content flagging system that when you upload a new video, it could take up to 2 days for this to be under review before it can actually go live on YouTube. Let me tell you something. If my videos are going to take 2 days to go live, it's going to kill me. Because I do playthroughs. Who's going to want to watch The Walking Dead Season 2 2 to 3 days later when other people are able to upload it on release day? It's bullshit and it's an unfair business practice that some people will have exclusive access to get their videos live immediately and others won't. Okay? So that'll kill me. So I need to be under a managed channel status. Alright? Now, what I've been doing is I have, for the past 2 days, been throwing out the feelers, and in the meantime, in that time, I have been contacted by a third-party company who wants to partner me. All right? Here's the way that their terms work, though. They do a percentage of the ad revenue. Now, I can tell you right now, I am making more money than my channel brings in on ads. I don't know why Machinima continues to do it, okay? But that's pretty much par for the course across everything. We're all making more money than our channels are making on ads because in mid-2012, YouTube decided to fuck over partner companies and give them shitty ads compared to some of the other premier companies. So yeah, if you want to go to one of these bigwig commercial YouTube channels like Sony or, any of these official channels, they have the best ads that make the most money. Everyone else got the shaft. Okay? So the thing I'm facing right now is this. I have a big choice to make. Do I stay with Machinima, chance that they'll never put me under managed status, and just continuously deal with these content ID matches and the issue of this new review system that's supposedly coming out in January? Or do I take a huge risk, leave Machinima, go to a company that's percentage based off of ad revenue, but they will promise to make me managed? I can tell you right now, this company I'm talking with has promised to make me managed. They said, you will be our #1 channel, basically. #1 on our priority list. You will be managed, no problem. So I've been mulling it over in my head for a day or two. Unfortunately, this morning, I had it was earlier this afternoon, I had a revelation. Okay, I had a revelation. Here's the thing, all these companies that are going to pay you a percentage of the ad revenue, they all claim, we've got sky-high CPM. And if you don't know what that means, it basically means a certain amount of money that you make per a certain amount of views. So our ads are so good that if, 1,000 people watch your videos, you'll make $7, right? That's what a lot of these companies are claiming, this kind of stuff. They say, but it varies, so we can't promise you anything, but that's roughly what we can say on average you can get. All right? Now, I'm not saying that's what the number is. That was hypothetical. And so I said, well, that would be great if I could make a cut of that and if that was true. All right? But a startling revelation happened this afternoon. I went into my Google Analytics for DSP Gaming, and I did a search. First of all, I said, show me the CPM on my channel. According to Google Analytics, the CPM on my channel for this year is over $7. Okay? Over $7. To which I said, huh? Now wait a minute. Let me think about this. First of all, I can tell you guys, if any of you were getting paid $7 per 1,000 videos, you basically should fucking lock that in for life, because that's probably an insanely profitable contract. My contract is nowhere near that. Okay? Especially after being renegotiated last year. Nowhere even close. But here's the thing. If I were truly making $7 per 1,000 views on my videos, Machinima would have no problem. Machinima would be rolling in dough and be happy. So how is it that Machinima is telling me they're not making as much money on ads, all right, as they're paying me, yet YouTube is claiming I have a $7 CPM? And I figured it out. Here's what I did. I looked at my total number of views for this year, and I compared it to my total number of monetized views for this year. What this means, how many people watched my videos, or how many views I got on my videos, versus how many of those views counted for having ads on them. Wait till you hear this. Less than 1/3 of my total views this year were counted as monetized views. So that's what the problem is. The problem is not that the ad revenue has plummeted. The problem is not that, viewership is dwindling and, no one's watching Let's Plays. I hear all these fucking stupid theories that are so dumb. The problem is, people are watching content, but no one's getting credit for ads. And I have a few theories about this. Number one, the dawn of the mobile device. As you know, this past few years, it's been more and more and more of a percentage, and I actually pulled it from analytics. 30% of my total views are from mobile devices. So if it's not something that's mainstream, like an iPhone or an iPad, where now there are ads running, imagine how many people are using tablets and other mobile devices, their cell phones, to watch videos, and no one's getting credit for the view because there's no ads on those. That's number one. Okay? Number two, how many people are in foreign markets where you can't see ads? And it's true, there are foreign markets, international, outside of the United States, where people watch my content all the time and they tell me, I've never seen an ad ever. And that's because there are certain countries that they're not supported. Alright? And then last but not least, and this is the biggest one, by far, I'm sure it's the biggest one, everyone started using ad block over the past year or two. Everyone realized, wow, it's built into every browser, it's a quick add-on, I'm not going to watch these ads, I'm just going to skip them because they're annoying. And listen, as being an line level user, being a normal YouTube user like I used to be, I completely understand and I agree with you. When a fucking 4-minute ad is playing and it takes fucking 45 seconds for me to be able to skip it, I want to rip my hair out of my head. But at the same time, I understand how YouTube operates as a business. They don't make money off of people paying them. They make money off of advertisement revenue. Okay? So what's happening right now is more than 2/3 of the people who watch my videos, I'm not getting credit for. That's why Machinima is barely making money, and that they're paying me more than I'm making with my channel. It's a joke. If every view were monetized, everyone would be rolling in dough. So here's my dilemma. I was considering leaving Machinima. I was seriously saying, if they're not going to make me managed, which I don't know if they're going to yet. They sent me an email today and they said they're still in the process of considering and doing it. They're not promising anyone anything because that would be unfair, but they want to do it, but there's still things they have to hash over before they can do it. Which sucks, because I need them to just say yes, okay? I was seriously considering maybe leaving. Maybe it was time for a change. But if I'm going to go into one of these new partnerships where it's ad revenue based, not view based, that I'm getting paid, I'm going to be getting paid for less than 1/3 of my work. So I just want you to think about that. Imagine going to work every day, working 8 hours, but you only got paid for 2. Just think about that. Okay? So I don't think I can do it. I think that I have to stay temporarily, at least, with Machinima. At least that's what I'm feeling. I mean, you guys obviously can let me know what you think. Well, now that I've kind of revealed this whole situation, what's your perspective on it? I'd love to hear it. because I don't see what else I could possibly do. If I were to leave, I would be significantly lowering the amount of money I'm making, because even though I have a $7 CPM, which is what all these companies are saying, we have a $10 CPM, we have a $7 CPM. Do you say, but yeah, but how many views are monetized on your partner's videos? And they're probably like, See, no one actually looks behind the scenes at this shit to figure out how it really works, and I have. So, the bottom line is, right now, I guess I'm staying where I am, and here's hoping that I can, through a lot of pressure, convince Machinima to not only turn my channel, but I like everyone. I think everyone deserves to be managed. I mean, that's what, when we signed our contracts originally, that's pretty much, that was the promise we were getting. You know? We were getting this added protection. We weren't going to be hit willy-nilly with copyright strikes and content IDs. That's why we were with these partner companies to begin with. I have an added incentive in that now I'm getting paid more, right? If this whole thing flips and all of a sudden ads start making a tremendously more money, then it's a different story. But right now, why would I leave? You know what I mean? Why would I shoot myself in the foot? So that's my situation right now. Thank you for listening. It's a good venting experience, but also I like to disseminate this kind of information to the internet so you guys understand what's going on. You may be in a partnership as well that you're not sure what to do. You know? So hopefully at least this insight gives you some information on what's going on. It would be great if people would stop using ad blocker, but let's face it, you can't make people not do it. And being that it's free and it's an easy convenience for them, and the fact that they're not being responsible and thinking about the implications of what they're doing. Think of it this way. If YouTube makes no money, it all goes away tomorrow. If YouTube made no money because everyone used ad block, how could it operate as a business? It brings in no revenue. It would go away. And that's what I don't think people seem to understand. You're getting content for free. You're paying for it with your time for watching a quick ad. If you're skipping it, you're fucking the whole system. It's going to leave. All these channels that you love are either going to go away or they're going to become subscription where you have to pay like HBO or Cinemax or one of these fucking pay TV networks. That's what it's going to be. You're going to have to pay for it. Is that what you want? No? Then stop fucking using ad block. Use your head. But now I'm just ranting. So anyway, that's it for today. I hope that the useful tip helped you out. And I don't know if there's going to be one of these tomorrow. It all depends. If I don't have a useful tip or an update, I probably won't have one out tomorrow. Alright, thanks for listening, everyone. I'll talk to you later. Hello, everyone. Darkside Phil here, and today is Saturday, December 21st, 2013. Excuse me, because I do have a frog in my throat. It's killing me a little bit here today, but, doing a content ID vlog. I do have some updates. I have some good news in regards to me. I have some information for you, and I also am in the middle of a conundrum, a dilemma, if you will, and I'm interested to see what you guys who've been following along for these videos think. Okay? So first of all, the biggest update, the update that I wanted to tell you, and I haven't done one of these videos in a few days, it's because I've been busy, but there is massive good news, at least in regards to my channel. Okay? Now, as you know, I've been telling you all about the videos that I have that have been copyright striked and flagged, yada, 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 and how there's a bunch that aren't getting cleared up with Nintendo and such. And basically, that, there's potential this could hurt my business. Well, I also explained the whole reason behind it is because YouTube changed. They turned on this content ID system for anyone who was not considered a managed partner. Basically, anyone who is only considered a affiliate partner, which is almost exactly the same as being partnered by yourself with AdSense rather than through a third-party company. Okay? Well, the development is this. Since the last time I did a vlog video for you guys, I noticed that I stopped getting content ID strikes. Look at this. I haven't gotten a content ID strike since these are actually ones that were released. So the last one was actually the 18th, earlier on the 18th. So that was 3 days ago. I was like, gee, I stopped getting them. What's going on? So I asked around a few people, and I said, gee, who's managed? And I found a couple people who were managed under their partner networks, and I asked them, how do you tell if a channel is managed? All right? And I'm about to show you how to tell if a channel is managed. First of all, how to tell if your channel is managed, if you are with a partner network. And then I'm going to tell you how to find out if anyone is managed, period. Okay? So first of all, the way that you can tell if you're managed or not is when you go into your video uploads queue. On the left-hand side, you've got channel settings. You have to go to your channel settings. When you click that, features pops up. And what you're going to see here is a bunch of information. Now, here's the thing. First of all, these two things that are red weren't red until this past week and a half when I started getting a ton of content ID flags and then a copyright strike from Sega. Merry Christmas to you, Sega. Okay? So, how do you tell if you're managed or not? It's very simple. Partner verified. If it says partner verified, your YouTube channel is managed, which means that you will not receive the content ID flags and you will not get these superfluous notices and or copyright strikes. It also means that your partner network is taking responsibility for your channel. So if you do anything that is misuse, they're legally liable. So let me show you the difference. This is DSP Gaming. This is my primary gaming channel. My vlogs only channel, hold on a second, I want to make sure that everything's set up here. Yes. Here's my vlogs only channel, the King of Hate Vlogs. I'm going to show you the difference of what it looks like because this one is not partnered. Channel settings. Oh god, they want me to put in my freaking password. Hold on. I knew this was going to happen. Jesus. What is the password over here? I try to remember it. Here it is. So, I clicked on it, same thing. Channel settings features, right? Here it is. Now, do you notice the difference? The difference here, by the way, I have a copyright strike in this channel too, but it's completely unrelated to anything with this content ID stuff. Here you go. The name of my channel, partner, see it says verify. There's a button. It doesn't say verified like this. See? It says verify. And it also lists my partner network. If your channel has that, it means you are an affiliate partner. Okay? You are not a managed partner, you are an affiliate partner. That's how you can tell the difference between the two. Alright? So if you're with a partnership company and you're not sure if you're affiliate or managed or what they're going to put you under, that's how you figure it out. Now, how do you figure out if someone else is managed? Because maybe they're doing a playthrough that you're doing and they're not getting content ID claims or copyright strikes, so you want to know if they are. It's very simple. We determine this method as well. Go to any video on their channel with ads. So for example, here we'll go to one of my WWE 2K14 videos from yesterday. We'll open it up, pause it. We're not going to play it. What we're going to do, you're going to right click. You're going to go to View Page Source. It's going to bring up this thing of 1,000 lines of code. You're going to go down to line 56. And under that, on line 57, it says Machinima Managed. You see that? If it says Machinima Managed, it means I'm managed under Machinima. If you're a different network, it might say Full Screen Managed. It might say something else. Okay? So that's how you can determine if anyone on YouTube has a managed channel or not. So the good news for me is that from now on, I'm not going to get these content ID strikes anymore. Machinima has selected me as a channel that they trust because I've been with them for so long, probably because I bring in views, and they trust me to not violate copyrights and such. And so they've turned this on for me. My content ID matches have gone away. Now my copyright strike with Sega has not been cleared up. Last I spoke with them was about 2 days ago over Twitter. They said they were still looking into it. No updates. That sucks. Okay. What else? Okay. I have news regarding if you are managed. Okay. Which I know a lot of you are not. But if you are managed under your partner network, I found out a little quirk so that you guys don't screw something up. Because I did screw something up. But you're going to notice here, I wanted to do a test. So, remember days and days ago, probably a week ago, all these Saints Row videos got flagged because they had Christmas music in them. And I used the YouTube song removal tool to remove those videos, right? Or, I'm sorry, to remove those song clips so that these videos would still be visible on YouTube because they were all getting blocked. Some of them were getting muted. So what I did is once I became managed, I said, I want to try an experiment. I'm curious, if you're managed, can you go back and any song that you had removed the music from, can you add it back in? So I tried it, and unfortunately it did work. If you watch these videos now, the music's back in them. However, look what happened. They all previously reverted to the warning of, oh no, they match third-party content. So basically, if you get a video that's flagged for content ID for music, and you remove the song, you will never be able to basically get that video back to its original state. Let's put it that way. If you're ID matched for music, that video is going to have to change or you'll never get credit for it. So I'm going to have to remove the music from all of these in order to get them to be monetized again. And them's the breaks. It is what it is. I wanted to give it a shot. I wanted to see once I moved over to managed if it would change. It did not. Okay? Now, I don't want you guys to think by any means that this means that I am not going to continue to talk and fight this new process. I think that people should not be categorized as affiliate versus managed. I think that previously all networks had everyone under a managed status, and now that's changed because YouTube decided to make this decision. I don't agree with it. I'm obviously extremely happy that, Machinima selected me and is putting that responsibility on me to not violate copyrights and not get into trouble. But at the same time, I think it's bullshit that so many people are not considered managed partners. Okay? For a perfect example, I have this channel, my vlogs channel, here it is. It's not a Machinima managed channel. And because it's not managed, that means that I'm going to get content ID strikes and stuff on it. Now, here's the good news. The good news is, since this whole thing went into place, I only got a content ID match on one video. The reason is because my vlogs, I don't use copyrighted content at all. I barely put any music in them at all, if I ever put music in them. Some of the music that I use for things like my wrestling show Smart Guys is actually fan-made music. Okay? And so there's really nothing to flag. It's just most of these videos are just me talking to a camera. It's not me using video footage or even using, getting copyrighted content or anything like that. I actually do have a game review series, but lucky for me that I don't use game footage in them. I just talk about the games. If I put game footage in them, these might have been flagged. All right? But I'm in the same boat as you guys. I have potential to get in trouble on this channel, which I use daily. I have potential to get in trouble and get copyright ID claims like you're still doing and getting copyright strikes like you're still doing. Okay? If you are not a managed partner. So I'm in the same boat as you, and here's the thing that I want to talk about the most, because I am in a moral dilemma here. So let me explain my situation. As you know, I showed you guys that every Nintendo video I've ever done, look, here's my whole Super Mario 3D World Co-op, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, all the way to 2023 where we ended. Everyone got claimed by Nintendo. I will never get those videos back, because apparently Nintendo is absolutely refusing to respond to disputes. They don't give a shit. Or if they do respond, they basically say, no, that's our content, screw you. Which I think is absolutely ridiculous, but, that's their choice to do that. You know what I mean? So, here's the thing. Now that I'm a managed partner again, I can do this. I can do Nintendo playthroughs, and I will be able to advertise on them, and I will not get content ID claims. So even though I've basically lost every single piece of Nintendo footage I've made up to this point, when it comes to advertisement rights, I will be able to do future playthroughs. My question is, do I want to? Alright, and here's my way of thinking. I don't think it's fair that any normal YouTuber doesn't get to do Nintendo content. I don't think it's fair. I find it ridiculous. I think that why am I now considered some special group of managed, while the common person who just wants to upload videos to YouTube, maybe you're not managed, maybe you're not even partnered, maybe you just have AdSense, right? Maybe you just have regular AdSense. Why can't you monetize your playthroughs? I'm completely against this practice of Nintendo content ID claiming everything. And so, I have two lines of thought on this. First of all, I had a chance to continue the Super Mario 3D World Co-op playthrough this past Friday. John Rambo, my friend who's my co-op partner, was here, and we said we're not doing it yet. It's going to take more thought, and I want to get feedback from you guys. All right? So here's what I want feedback on. Hopefully you can help me out to make my decision. I see two sides of the argument. First of all, there's the people who obviously are not managed partners like me. It's completely unfair that all their content's getting claimed by Nintendo. I agree with you there. And it's ridiculous. It's completely anti-gamer. And I think that Nintendo has been instituting things that are anti-gamer lately. And I don't support it. Right? I support the games. I love the games that Nintendo makes. I don't support their business practices. I think this is a ridiculous, unfair business practice. Just because I've been doing this on the internet since 2008, I've been partnered with Machinima since 2011. They trust me enough to be a managed partner. Doesn't mean that you guys shouldn't be able to monetize your playthroughs of Nintendo games too. You know what I mean? And so, for me, it's a moral dilemma. The way I see it is this. If I do Nintendo games, and keep in mind, 2013 was very slow for Nintendo. 2014 is going to be quite the opposite. In the year of 2014 alone, we've got Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympics, which is already out, but I was going to plan to play it in January, February, towards the Winter Olympics, that are actually in February. We've got Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. We've got Mario Kart 8, and later this year, there's a very strong speculation that at E3, Nintendo's going to announce the new Smash Brothers officially and give it a release date for the end of this year. So this year's huge for Nintendo. For the first time since I bought the Wii U, I'll be using it for tons of games this year. And the question is, do I do that? Do I push ahead as usual? Because people, let's be honest, people ask me, they said, Phil, please continue this playthrough, regardless of what's going on. Please continue the playthrough. We want to see it. They're loving the footage. But it's a dilemma for me. Because it's also, even though I'll still be able to make money on it, a lot of people won't. And it's basically free promotion for Nintendo. Right? Which is what all Let's Plays are. They're free promotion for these games. A lot of people watch these, they say, oh, that game looks good, they go and buy it. So that's one side of the argument. I should not play Nintendo games because it's free promotion for a company whose business practices I don't support. On the flip side of it, I've got a group of people asking me to continue my Nintendo playthroughs, a group of people that are very disappointed that I'm saying I may never play Nintendo games again, and the way I'm kind of seeing it, if I'm able to do this, make playthroughs and make money on them, I'm sticking it to Nintendo. I'm saying, fuck you, Nintendo. You think that you own gameplay, you don't. I'm going to continue to rage against the machine and keep doing what I'm doing, and fuck you. If you have a problem with it, you can take myself and Machinima to court. Okay? So, I could see both sides of the argument, and I haven't decided which one I'm going to do yet, and therefore that's why I did not continue with the Super Mario 3D World playthrough this weekend. I'm still thinking about it. What is your take? That's what I want to know. What is your personal take on the matter? Is this something that I should say, no, fuck Nintendo, and be, stand on my morality and say it's not right that Nintendo's stealing ad revenue from the common gamer who's not a managed partner and wants to upload their videos to YouTube? Or should I say, fuck it, it's just for fun, I'm here to play games, people want to see me play them, and if I can make a buck on it, I should, and by the way, it kind of sticks it to Nintendo that I'm making that money. I don't know. I see it from both sides, and I can't decide which side is correct. So, I'm interested to hear your opinion. Leave a comment on the video. Tweet me. Do whatever you want to do. I know a lot of you don't like Google+, so you're not going to comment on the video, but maybe you just shoot me a tweet at They Call Me DSP, and let me know your thoughts. This is a big moral dilemma for me. I'm undecided on what I'm going to do, and I really would like your input, okay? So thank you, everyone. I hope that more useful information in this video will help you out. And, again, if I get even more information in the future, I'll let you know. Right now, unfortunately, though, I don't want to say unfortunately, it's actually fortunately for me, but unfortunately for this series, I'm not getting any more content ID claims, so I'm not going to have more opportunity to try out new methods or anything like that, but I can keep you abreast of what's going on with the Sega copyright strike. I can let you know what's going on with the Nintendo videos that I disputed, with the Bandai Namco videos that I disputed, all the stuff that I disputed, I'm waiting for an answer. Okay? So that is it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later when I have more info. Please leave a comment and or tweet me. Let me know what you think I should do. Thanks.
black and yellow. Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah, screaming that's not when I pulled off the lot, that's done. Reppin' my town, when you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I put it down from the whip to my diamonds. I'm in black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Black stripe, yellow paint. I hear they scared of it, but them pros ain't. Soon as I hit the club, look at them face. Hit the pedal once, make the floor shake. Sway inside, my engine roaring. It's the big boy, you know what I paid for it. And I got the pedal to the metal. Got you out here checking game, I'm ballin' out on every level. Hear them haters talk, but there's nothing you could tell them. Just made $1 million, got another $1 million on my schedule. No love for them, boy, I'm breaking hearts. No keys, push to start. Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah, screaming that's not when I pulled off the lot, that's done. Reppin' my town, when you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I put it down from the whip to my diamonds. I'm in black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Got a call from my jeweler, this just in. And women love me cause I'm messing with their best friends. Not a lesbian, but she a freak though. This ain't for one night, I'm shining all week, bro. I'm sipping Clico and rocking yellow diamonds. So many rocks up in my watch, I can't tell what the time is. Got a pocket full of big faces. Throw it up cause everybody that I'm with tailored. Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah, screaming that's not when I pulled off the lot, that's done. Reppin' my town, when you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I put it down from the whip to my diamonds. I'm in black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Stay fly like how I'm supposed to do. That crowd underneath them clouds can't get close to you. And my car look unapproachable. Super clean, but it's super mean. She wanna ride with them cat. Count stacks, get fly, take trips, and that's that. Real rap, I let her get. She want and she feel that. Convertible drop feel, 87 the top pill. Back, you know what it is. Yeah, you know what it is. Y'all already know what it is, man. If you don't, you should by now. Reppin' my town, when you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I put it down, Taylor gang. My diamonds, I'm in black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.